O.J. Simpson was found guilty of armed robbery and kidnapping on Friday in Las Vegas. For some, it was a conviction that was 13 years too late. Joining us now are Fred and Kim Goldman. How many times have we had conversations over the years? Many conversations. And when this verdict came down, the first people I thought of were you. Where were you when you heard, and what did you think?
I was at home and glued to the television. Didn't expect it, thought that the jury was out for the weekend, and got a phone call from Kim saying there's going to be a verdict. And I went into shock, and every emotion under the sun, you know, palpitations of what is going to happen, and it's going to be a repeat of 13 years ago, and
it was 13
unknown.
Years to the day.
I said that earlier, and I was thinking I can't have two not guilty verdicts in my lifetime on the same day. I mean, we really tried to reserve judgment and an opinion about what was going to happen, and I don't know how successful we were, but I thought he was.
It was really emotionally too much to hope for, probably.
We didn't want to allow ourselves to get back in that place again. We've been disappointed before, and just didn't think it was possible. And you know, you don't want to put your faith back in a system that disappointed you so many years ago. So we just tried to maintain a level head. And as I said, I don't know how successful we were. I was a basket case, and my dad was just stone cold quiet. It was weird.
I'd been asked dozens of times, what do you think is going to happen? And I over and over again had the same answer, and that is, I'm not making any guesses. I did that once, and I'm not going to do it again.
Because I remember the pictures of your family in the courtroom that day, 13 years ago. We got to know you then, and sort of the horror of all of that you've had to continue to live with then, watching him walk free for more than a decade.
Absolutely.
He's, you know, been very arrogant in his, you know, the way that he carries himself, and, you know, especially when he wrote the book last year that we were successful in taking away from him. You know, my dad and I firmly believe that our actions over the last decade and plus drove him to sort of act out in this way, and I think the book put him right over the edge.
Because you guys never went away.
No.
You never went away.
We made a promise to ourselves and to Ron then that we'd never walk away, we'd never back off, we'd never give up. And as Kim said, you know, I think strange terminology to use, but the nail that put him away, I think, was our taking the book away from him. Took away his opportunity to glorify himself.
Because you sued to say, because in the wrongful death suit, you were awarded monies that you never got. He writes this book. If I had done it, this is how it would have happened, and you sued to get the profits from that.
And he expected to make a lot more money on it than he got.
He was using that book as entertainment, definitely. You know, he was mocking everybody with publishing that book, and the fact that we were able to take it away and use it as a confession, I don't think he was expecting that. I mean, he's been able to escape our hands for years, and we finally nailed him, and look what happened.
Turned it on him.
Yeah. Since this verdict, then, what have you been thinking? What have you been? What have you been feeling?
I'm going to wake up and something's going to be different.
You don't believe it's real? It doesn't seem real.
It hasn't hit me yet.
I haven't been able to wrap my arms around it, because for all of these years it's been one focus, and all of a sudden things have changed. And I'm, you know, other than knowing that the likelihood he's going to go away for a lot of years, I haven't been able to get my emotions around it yet. Thrilled on the one hand, but then I keep thinking, well, in December they're going to sentence him, and then we'll really find out. You know?
And then we have to suffer through the appeals process, and you know, I mean, but I just was thinking, wow, he's in jail. Wow, he's not coming out. Like it's just
now.
Yeah, and the pictures of him getting shackled in court, beautiful sight. And also, you know what? It's been 13 years. That's going to be his unlucky number, maybe our lucky number in the future. But then in December 5th, I'd like to see a birthday present, and that is my birthday present, that he goes away for the rest of his life, because my birthday's the next day.
What a saga, what a story. You've talked a lot over the years, and we appreciate you coming by to share your story again today.
Thank you.